How to set up a signal scanning system. Signal scanning is a vital part of strategic foresight. It forms the foundation of the rigor, evidence, and research that we base our work on. It entails looking for signals that are the clues to change and hints at the possibilities to come. For organizations like UNDP, scanning can be part of your daily work, both finding signals of change that relate to development as well as reading published signals from others in the UNDP Horizon Scanning System, which is called Future Trends and Signal System, or FTSS. Signal scanning as part of a regular and frequent routine is what we usually call general scanning, continuously looking for signals that pertain to your context. General scanning can be useful when you are looking to understand the development landscape, such as when you are developing a country program document. Another use case for signal scanning is what we call targeted scanning, usually used to help answer a particular strategic question or inform stakeholders regarding a specific topic or repost, such as the futures of clean water in deforested areas in 2035. In general and targeted scanning, a horizon scanning system helps organize and analyze your signals. During targeted scanning, the Foresight team may require the use of an independent signal system to help record and analyze the high volume and less curated signals that target scans usually include. Additionally, Foresight teams may include members outside of UNDP, such as other UN offices, country resources, or independent consultants. There are many tools available for capturing signals, from Excel spreadsheets to expensive Foresight platforms. We recommend checking to see what tools are approved to use if you require a custom horizon scanning system. Let's review the elements of the process and how to capture signals for sense making and analysis. You develop your domain definition and map as one of the first steps of a Foresight initiative. This should help guide the Foresight process, including your signal scanning. The primary elements of a signal are the title, URL or source date, brief description, which horizon it is in, your domain category if you are using a domain map, primary steep B categories, and in some cases the implications. If using the FTSS, you can use the keywords field to capture the domain category, and you will need to add the development context as well as related SDGs. Assigning a domain or topic category can be very helpful in making sure that you have covered all the major areas and stakeholders in your Foresight initiative. When scanning for a targeted initiative, it is usually better to go for breadth over a highly curated signal library. Ideally, your scanning system will allow you to quickly add signals so you can generate a large breadth of signals without a large resource effort. This system should also allow you to quickly search and filter the results to make sure that you have a balanced representation of future signals, as well as to groom and analyze those signals. Here are a few tips to keep in mind when signal scanning. You can measure a signal using the following properties: credibility, novelty, likelihood, impact, and age. Credibility: is the source reputable, popular, or fringe? Do they have a hidden agenda? Are they selling you something? Non-credible sources may still be valuable, but it is important to note why you find the signal important and what issues there might be with credibility or bias. Novelty: is the signal new, or has it been widely reported? Is it new to the client or audience? For example, a signal on the impact of rare earth mining for EV batteries may be important, but not new. Likelihood: what are the chances that the signal will amount to something? Will it change the future? Impact: if the signal does amount to something, how big a change will it be? How important is that change to the client or the domain? Age: if the signal is too old, generally over 5 years, it is probably expired. Look for updates of that signal. If it is still relevant, it will likely appear in another more recent source. it is okay if some signals are not strong in each of these properties. For example, a weak signal that does not have a lot of evidence may be extremely novel, yet not have as much credibility. Often, weak signals can come from an interesting conversation with a stakeholder. Setting aside a regular daily or weekly interval time to scan for interesting stuff can help provide your signal scanning skills and futures literacy. A good signal scanning process will include a balanced team, well rounded, including multiple voices, ages, genders, cultures, and experiences, looking for signals across a wide range of sources. This also helps to avoid information biases. The UNDP strategy and futures teams offer regular sessions on horizon scanning and capturing signals into the FTSS, and many of the guides and tips available from the team apply to both general and targeted scanning efforts. Contributing regularly to the FTSS to capture interesting signals can help to contribute to the overall futures knowledge of the organization. You can view some of the other videos and resources available to you to learn more.